Hey, and welcome back to the Start Speaking podcast. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Matt. Today's episode is all about something every English learner wants to know. What do fluent people actually do every day to stay fluent?
Great question, right? Because fluency isn't just about studying for hours. It's about practicing in small, smart ways every single day.
So if you've ever thought, I don't have time to improve my English, this episode will change the way you think.
Let's show you how fluent people live the language and how you can do the same.
First, it all starts with mindset. Fluent people don't just study English, they use English every day in small ways.
They don't sit around waiting for the perfect moment. They don't say, I'll speak when I'm fluent. They speak now with what they know, and little by little, they get better.
It's not about sounding perfect, it's about communicating. It's about connection. That's why their mindset is progress over perfection.
And here's something powerful. They don't see English as homework or just a school subject. They see it as a part of their life.
Think about that for a second. If you only study English like it's math or history, it feels boring. But if you live it, watch things you enjoy, talk about your feelings, use it at work, it becomes meaningful.
Fluent people also focus on expression, not just accuracy. They use English to share ideas, tell stories, make jokes, ask questions, and understand the world around them.
And here's the best part. You don't have to be fluent to start thinking like this. You can adopt that mindset right now.
Start small. Ask yourself, how can I use English today in my real life? Not just in exercises, but in moments that matter to you.
Maybe that means texting a friend in English, or saying your shopping list out loud in English, or watching a video about your favorite hobby in English.
The fluent mindset is about being curious, consistent, and okay with not knowing everything.
Because here's the truth. You learn the most when you're not perfect. When you try, mess up a little, and keep going.
So let English be part of your daily life, not something separate, not something you're waiting to master.
Because fluency isn't a final destination, it's a mindset. And that mindset starts today.
First, it all starts with mindset. Fluent people don't just study English. They use English every day in small ways.
They don't sit around waiting for the perfect moment. They don't say, I'll speak when I'm fluent. They speak now with what they know. And little by little, they get better.
It's not about sounding perfect. It's about communicating. It's about connection. That's why their mindset is progress over perfection.
And here's something powerful. They don't see English as homework or just a school subject. They see it as a part of their life.
Think about that for a second. If you only study English like it's math or history, it feels boring. But if you live it, watch things you enjoy, talk about your feelings, use it at work, it becomes meaningful.
Fluent people also focus on expression, not just accuracy. They use English to share ideas, tell stories, make jokes, ask questions, and understand the world around them.
And here's the best part. You don't have to be fluent to start thinking like this. You can adopt that mindset right now.
Start small. Ask yourself, how can I use English today in my real life? Not just in exercises, but in moments that matter to you.
Maybe that means texting a friend in English, or saying your shopping list out loud in English, or watching a video about your favorite hobby in English.
The fluent mindset is about being curious, consistent, and okay with not knowing everything.
Because here's the truth. You learn the most when you're not perfect. When you try, mess up a little, and keep going.
So let English be part of your daily life, not something separate, not something you're waiting to master.
Because fluency isn't a final destination, it's a mindset. And that mindset starts today.
So now that we understand the fluent mindset,
Let's look at what fluent English speakers actually do every day to stay sharp and keep improving.
these aren't big, dramatic, steady sessions. They're small, simple habits, easy things you can fit into your real life.
And here's the best part. You don't need to be fluent to start doing them. These habits create fluency over time.
So grab a pen, open your notes app, or just listen closely. Let's dive into the daily habits of fluent English speakers.
All right, habit number 1. Fluent people listen to English every single day.
They don't wait for study time or the perfect condition. They just fit English into their normal day while they're getting ready, commuting, or relaxing.
Maybe it's a podcast while making breakfast, or a 5-minute YouTube video while taking a break at work.
Or playing your favorite song in English and reading the lyrics while singing along. It feels like fun, but it's learning too.
This kind of daily listening trains your brain. You start to notice how sentences are built, how native speakers pause, and which words they stress.
And even if you don't understand everything, that's okay. The goal is to let your ears and your brain get used to the sound of English.
The more you hear it, the more natural it feels. You start to think in English without even realizing it.
And here's a tip. Choose just one podcast or one YouTube channel you love and follow it consistently. That way you get familiar with the voice, the topics, the style.
Don't jump around too much. Let your brain build a connection. Trust us, it works.
So the next time you're getting ready, driving, or even folding laundry, hit play on something in English.
It's simple, it's powerful, and it's the first step to fluency.
Now here's a habit that surprises a lot of learners. Fluent people speak even when they're alone.
That's right. You don't need a teacher or a speaking partner to practice. You can start right now, by yourself.
Fluent speakers talk to themselves while they cook, clean, or walk around the house. It might sound funny, but it works.
Just describe what you're doing in English, like I'm cutting onions or now I'm making coffee. Simple phrases, real situations.
This helps your brain connect English to your daily life, and it trains your mouth to form the words more naturally.
Another great method is shadowing. That means you listen to a native speaker on a podcast, video, or show and repeat exactly what they say with the same rhythm and tone.
It's like becoming their shadow. You copy the way they speak. And over time, your pronunciation and fluency improve without you even thinking about grammar.
And here's something really useful. Try recording yourself. Just a short voice message or video, 1 minute a day.
You can say things like, "Today I'm going to the gym," or "I feel tired but excited." The goal is to speak freely without pressure.
Want a great morning habit? Start your day with a 1-minute self-talk. Use prompts like, "Today I want to," or "My goal this week is."
It's simple, it's fast, and it builds the confidence to speak English in real life.
Remember, speaking out loud, even to yourself, is real practice. It counts, and fluent people do it all the time.
Daily habit number 3. Fluent people write in English, even just a little, every day.
And no, we're not talking about writing long essays or perfect grammar. It can be super simple.
Like writing a short journal entry at the end of the day, just a few sentences about what happened or how you felt.
Or leaving a comment in English on an Instagram post or a YouTube video you liked. That's writing practice too.
And yes, you can even text yourself. Seriously. Open Notion, Google Keep, or even WhatsApp and just type a message to yourself in English.
The key is to make writing part of your daily routine. You don't have to show anyone. It's just for you to organize your thoughts in English.
Writing also helps you discover what words or phrases you don't know yet, so you can look them up and grow your vocabulary.
And here's an easy tip to get started. Every day, write 3 sentences about your life. That's it.
For example, I woke up early. I had coffee. I felt tired but ready for my day. Boom, done. That's your writing practice.
And the more you write, the more natural it becomes. Soon you'll be thinking in English and expressing yourself better.
So grab your phone or a notebook and try it today. 3 sentences. Simple, but powerful.
Habit number 4. Fluent people read things they actually care about, not just textbooks or grammar exercises.
That's a big one. Because let's be honest, reading about grammar rules isn't exactly exciting. But reading about something you like, that keeps you coming back.
Fluent speakers read news articles on topics they enjoy, like sports, tech, fashion, travel, whatever lights them up.
They also read Instagram captions in English. Yes, that counts. Social media is full of real-life language you can learn from.
Or maybe it's blog posts, product reviews, or even short stories. Anything that feels interesting to you.
Because when the topic matters to you, you pay more attention, you connect more, and that makes the new vocabulary easier to remember.
Plus, you see how real people write in English, how they express opinions, ask questions, or make jokes.
So here's your tip. Start with 5 to 10 minutes a day. That's it. Pick one thing that's both fun and useful.
Read with curiosity, not pressure. You don't need to understand every word. Just let yourself enjoy the process.
Over time, you'll notice your reading speed go up and you understand more without even trying.
And who knows, you might end up looking forward to reading in English more than in your own language.
And now for habit number 5. Fluent people review and reflect on what they learn.
This is a powerful habit, and a lot of learners skip it. But reviewing is what turns a short-term memory into long-term knowledge.
Fluent speakers don't just move on and forget. They stop and ask, what did I learn this week? What words did I actually use?
One simple way to do this is to keep a notebook or use your phone to write down new phrases you learn in conversations, videos, or reading.
You can even create flashcards using apps like Anki or Quizlet. Just 5 minutes a day reviewing those cards makes a huge difference.
But here's something even more powerful. At the end of the week, take 5 minutes to reflect.
Ask yourself, what new expressions did I use this week? What was difficult for me? What do I want to focus on next?
This reflection helps you learn faster because you're thinking about your progress, your mistakes, and your next step.
And here's a tip. Every Sunday, write down 3 new expressions you used and how you used them.
Maybe it was something you said at work, or something you heard in a podcast and repeated. Write it down and keep it.
Over time, this becomes your personal learning record, and looking back, you'll see how far you've come.
Review and reflection may be quiet habits, but they lead to big results.
So now you might be thinking, okay, all these habits sound great, but I don't have an hour a day. I'm busy.
And we totally get it. Most people don't have hours to study. But here's the good news. You don't need hours.
You can build fluency in just 15 to 30 minutes a day. It's all about using that time with intention.
Let's break it down. Imagine this simple daily routine. 5 minutes listening, play a podcast or short video while brushing your teeth or making breakfast. 5 minutes speaking. Talk to yourself about your plans for the day. Today I'm going to, or I feel. 5 minutes reading. Open a blog, news article, or Instagram caption in English. Just something you enjoy. 5 minutes writing. Write a quick journal entry or comment online in English. 5 minutes review. Check your flashcards or notes from the week. Remind yourself of what you've learned.
That's it. Just 5 minutes per activity. You can even spread it throughout your day.
You don't have to do everything every day, but do something every day. One small step is better than waiting for the perfect time.
These mini practices keep your brain in English mode. They build confidence and fluency over time without pressure.
So ask yourself, what can I do in the next 5 minutes? And start there.
Because fluency doesn't come from doing a lot once in a while. It comes from doing a little
consistently.
All right, before we finish, here are a few final tips to help you reach fluency faster.
First, don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are not failures, they're proof that you're learning and trying.
Second, use English in your real life. Search things on Google in English. Change your phone's language. Follow creators who speak English.
Third, practice speaking regularly with other people, with language apps, or just by talking to yourself. It all counts.
Fourth, repeat, repeat, repeat. Repetition builds confidence, vocabulary, and natural fluency.
And finally, enjoy the journey. Watch shows you love, talk about things that matter to you. Make English a part of your passions, not a pressure.
Because here's the truth. Fluency is not a destination. It's a daily practice.
Speak a little today, understand a little more tomorrow, and one day you'll wake up and realize, I'm doing it. I'm speaking English.
If this episode inspired you, make sure to follow the Start Speaking podcast. Share it with a friend, and check out our other episodes. We're here every week with tips, motivation, and real conversation to help you grow.
Your English journey is already happening. Just keep showing up. And always remember, start speaking.